Hello, my name is Hunter Herbst, and today I'll be playing Hard Drivin'. Hard Driving is an action-packed racing experience. The simulation arcade or Simcade racing game developed by Atari in 1989. The game was designed by Rick Moncrief and programmed by Stephanie Mott and Max Behensky. Originally Hard Drivin' released in arcades with its own simulator cabinet complete with haptic feedback steering wheel and a little racing chair. It's also known as one of the first ever 3D polygon driving environments. No vector graphics here, it's all rasterized polygons and triangles. However, we're hard gaming in the 16-bit era, baby! And lucky for us, this game had a number of ports, including one for the Sega Mega Drive. Oh, my audience is North American. My bad, the Sega Genesis. This game is a powerhouse in terms of simulation. We've got engine simulation, we've got transmissions, we've got suspensions, and we've got tire models. And all of this can be attributed to one of the game's test drivers, Doug Milliken's dad, William Milliken, who led a team that essentially took a bunch of equations used for aircraft modeling and converted them to automotives. This modeling system became widely used and accepted in car automotive modeling during the time even. Now the gameplay is really simple. You just drive. Yeah, obviously, but how? Okay. I'll actually explain. The game starts you off in first gear, and up and down on the control pad are your accelerator and brake pedals. You steer with left and right. You've got clutch on the A button, and your handbrake is on B. When you want to shift gears, just hold down the clutch and press up or down to shift. Up or down. Amazing. As for your goal, without looking anything up beforehand, I determined it's pretty much just drive fast and do sick-ass stunts. And earn the highest score you can before the timer runs out. Just, be careful not to wreck it. I would say my biggest gripe with this game is that it runs at a buttery smooth 5 frames per second, and it's a wonderful experience, absolutely fantastic to look at. Granted, the port developers worked with what they could and gave us a pretty good game for being a cutback port from the arcades. However, Hard Drivin' does have a sequel called Race Drivin' that also got released on the Genesis. More importantly, it also released on the SNES. Why is that important? Because some smart person coded up a patch for the game to make emulators think it's running off a cartridge with an SA1 chip. This takes computational strain off the emulated console and make the game not run slower than Grandpa's Vacation Photo Slideshow. The handling is also phenomenal. If you think a refrigerator on ice skates is phenomenal, it's pretty bad. But it is drivable, and you can get used to it. So it gets kind of fun. It's more of a skill thing after a while. Regardless, I gotta say, I love this game. As a massive driving game fan, and even more so a fan of simulation driving, this game is a masterpiece from the 16-bit era in terms of consoles and just in general from the arcades. it's overall such a great and enjoyable title, actually. I have countless hours logged in BeamNG on my PC with a full steering wheel and pedals kit, but I would have to note, if I'd grown up in the 90s with a Genesis or any of these other consoles that received a port, Hard Driving and its sequel would probably have been two of my favorite games. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.